Good morning. So now we're going to see about a simple application using Hibernate. Okay. So first, what is meant by Hibernate? It is a object relational mapping framework, right? So what it going to do? It simplifies the database interactions by mapping Java classes with the database tables, right? So now let us see how we can able to create a simple application with the help of Hibernate. First, we have to choose new project. So and then after selecting the new project, you have to go to Java web and select the web application and give the next. So then you name your application. So after naming the application, you go for next. So here you have to add some server, right? Since it's a web application, so already glassfish server will be there. Otherwise you can just give add button and you can able to add the glassfish server. Okay, then that's all. So after adding the server, you can give the next. So here you have to select Hibernate since it is a Hibernate application. So here we can give the database connection since we don't have MySQL. Here Apache Derby will be directly in the NetBeans, so we can able to connect that. Okay, so after connecting this database connection, you can just give finish. So now our Hibernate application is created, right? So here after this page appears, just right click the source packages and you click on the new option. Okay, so here you just go to the other. Here if you see, there will be a folder called Hibernate. Inside the Hibernate, you have Hibernate configuration, mapping, reverse engineering, and Pojo and Hibernate util.java. So here you need these four Java files for our program. So now first let us select this configuration and you give next. Okay, so here already it will be named, already the location will be there. If this location is not from source slash Java, you just give this name and click on next. Okay, so automatically the database connection will be there, so you click on finish. Okay. Okay, so after that a Hibernate configuration file will be created. So similarly what you have to do is, likewise you have to click on the other, likewise you have to go to Hibernate folder. So now what you want to do is reverse engineering. Okay, so here again you have to do this. Why? What is the purpose of this particular XML is in order to map your table in the database to our Hibernate, that is to our Hibernate application. Okay, so now already I have some database and I created some table called customer. So I'm just adding the customer here and I'm going to just give the finish, so that what it will do means automatically a customer class file will be created. Okay, so this is the purpose of this XML file. Okay, so now, okay, we completed the two aspects. So next, what is the next thing is we have to create. Now again you have to go for other, and now again you can go for Hibernate. So now what you have to do is, now Hibernate util.java. You have to just click next. Okay, so now if there is no package already, means you have to create a package. Okay, you just have to create a package. Just you give a name, a package will be created. I just already have some package called film, so it shows like that. So now you just give finish. Okay, so after giving this like this, it will be created. Okay, what is the purpose of this Hibernate mapping public? Okay, hibernate mapping XML file which is used to map your database table name with Java class. Okay. Okay, all the necessary things are completed. See here, this is the util.java. Here, whatever the necessary things needed to connect through the database and Java class, this will be done by this file. Now, we have to run right through some main class. So, for that, you're going to create a in this package new Java class. Okay, you just create new Java class inside this package and give some name. Here I gave some name. So now these four files will be created. Okay, so now what we have to do in the main class? Let us see. See here. So I created a class. This is the main function. So inside the main function, what we need is we have to import this session factory, this session and queries. Okay, because we're going to give the queries inside a session. This session will be each session will be under the session factory which is going to maintain each and every session. So we created a session factory. Okay, inside the session factory a session is stored, that is current session. So inside a try catch block we used. So here we begin the transaction. Okay, so now I'm going to create an object called HQL, and what I'm going to do in this object is I'm going to give the query, that is HQL query. This is the what? Table name. Okay, that is my table name which is in the form of Java class. So I'm going to get name and I'm going to save here. So now println HQL in the form of HQL I'm getting. So I okay begin getting commit, that's all, finish. Okay, simple database. So that's all. Okay, so you know everything, but how to create a database connection? See here, these are the databases available. So here if you give new connection, how can you create a table? So here I created a table. So here create table. Now create table. Here give seller. So now here give add column, name of the seller in varchar should be not now. Okay, file get ready. Now what we have to do is you have to just right click on the hibernate configuration.xml. Before that, we have to do a small change. See here, you just open this hibernate revenge or hibernate configuration.xml. So here for mapping this, you just go for design. Okay, so in design, here you select the configuration properties. In configuration properties, you have to select this default schema. As it is already there, you leave it. If it is already not there, what you have to do is hibernate.default schema as true. Okay, so after that like this, you have to go for miscellaneous properties and you have to just give add. Okay, and since it is already there, here you just give the value as thread. Okay, so now it will be updated here. See, here it will be updated as true and here it will be updated as thread. So the mapping resource will be like this. Okay, Okay, this will be completed. So now after finishing everything, what you have to do is you just click on run HQL query. So run HQL query. Before that, I'm going to show again what we did in film helper. That is our main class. Here what we given is I'm going to select from the customer classes. Okay, this is the basic thing I'm doing. So here, wait. So here now again I'm going to run this HQL query. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the HQL query in the form of from customer, which will so which will give me all the details under the table customer. Okay, so this is the output. So here from the database we're going to map through the Java class and we are getting the output like this. Okay, that's all.